Hello everyone, this is Connor aka Cartonium here, and today I'm going to be doing my Mii Maker Part 2. I'm going to be making cartoon and video game characters. So here's the Mii we made in Part 1. This is just me. Let me get rid of the focus here. Yep, that's me. So I'm going to try to speed through these, but it's going to take a while because I already kind of know the designs of these, so I don't need to go through every part. Now let's start from scratch. The first one we're going to be doing is Mario. So let's go to Male. He's got a pretty round face. I'd say he's grab that one, and then we give him his black eyebrows. Let's raise them up. And then, oh, I forgot for hair, because he does wear a hat. Let's do that, and that should be alright. Let me raise the features up then, and maybe rotate these. Not that much, it's, that should be good. Okay, for the eyes, let's see. I think that should be best. And for his nose, he's kind of got this nose. Let's raise it up here and give him his big smile. Let's see how this looks when I put the mustache on. Let's make it big. Okay, I think we could do a little bit better than that. So what I see in this one that I'm looking at is that they use the mole as a mouth, and they just give him that big wide mouth. And then for the mouth, they use this one to bring it up, and they kind of stretch it out so it looks like the rest of his mustache. And I do think it's pretty good. Let's make sure to give him his blue eyes that he has. Let's maybe make his eyes bigger. And his eyebrows bigger. No. Let's make it thicker. Okay, and I think it's a pretty decent Mario. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's do that. He's a pretty big guy. Alright. Let's name him. M-A-R-I-O. Okay, Mario. His birthday, I'm gonna have to look this one up because I don't know his birthday. Let's just look up Mario's birthday. He probably has a... So apparently it is October 11th. I don't know why, but yeah, should be all fine. That's our Mario. Let's get him saved. Focus the camera. Okay, so that's Mario. Next up, we're gonna do his brother Luigi. Now Luigi, I'd say has a pretty bigger face, and then he has a much different mustache. It's only two like curves, but overall, kind of look the same. Let's do tan. Same eyebrows, I'd say, and then something of them is angry. Raise them up. Probably use same. So, Luigi's actually, will you? Any bigger? Raise those. Okay. Now, let's do the same hat. That may be too big. Okay. Now let's do the same nose. It's too big. Okay. Let's look at these mustache options. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this one. Make it bigger. And just like the last one. You know what? I'm fine with that. That looks like Luigi to me. Let's just change his height. He is taller than Mario. So like that. And then his birthday? How about I just do the Super Mario Bros. Release date? which would be September 13th. Okay. September 13th. Hang on. If you want that Luigi, there you go. Bam, Mario and Luigi are done. Now, the next one I'm going to do is Link. So, Link from The Legend of Zelda. This one kind of looks like Toon Link, but it should be easy. He's quite a simple character. So, let's give him a round face. Let's go. The hair they use in this one. It's not that. Okay, I think that's right. Let's go to the eyebrows. It's these ones, and then for the eyes, we use these. So we're gonna rotate them, and we're gonna make them bigger. And then so nose just smaller over it. And then for the we use the smirk. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing it, right? Well, to be fair, I think that looks kind of more like Link's hair, I would say. So I'm going to use that one. And he's just a tiny guy. And this favorite color is green. Okay, let's name him Link. And here we go. Now, Link's birthday, I'm also just going to look up. The Legend of Zelda came out August 22nd. So, I'm not sure if I used the Japanese one for Mario or not, but or Luigi, sorry. It doesn't matter too much. But there, that's the Link Mii. Okay, so now let's make the next one, which is gonna be a guy, you may know him or not. His name is Peter Griffin. So, what you do is you get that face, and then use this one. And then, for the eyebrows, you use these ones. And what you do is you bring them down, or no, sorry, you use these ones. And then put them like so, and bring them closer. And that makes a nose. Why did the hair change? No. There we go. And so then, you use these ones, and you bring them up. And then, what you do with the nose is you make it this nose bigger, and you bring it down to here. And then you use this mouth. Bring it here. Let's bring those eyes a bit up and a bit what? Okay. I'll just do. And just take the glasses. Let's see if I can. That's better. That's Pete Griffin. Okay, let's make it big. There we go. Now the taller. Hair color is white. Yeah, if we can get a better view on that. And let's put in his name. I'll make it Peter. And then a G. Oh, his birthday. Well, I just want to make it March 1st. It sounds about right. Alright, and then the final Mii is going to be the most difficult, I'd say, SpongeBob. So what you do with this Mii is you use this one, and make it tan, and then you go to the hair, and you select bald. And then for the eyebrows, what you do with those, oh, sorry, facial features, you gotta have freckles. And then for the eyebrows on this one, you take these ones, you make it black, and then you bring them down here, and then you spread them apart, just so right about the eyes, and then you use these eyes, you rotate them, bring them up, down like that, and blue, and then the nose, get bigger, you bring it up, about that, and then you use, I'm gonna use this smile, because I don't believe he has those lines, and then to make the teeth, what you do is you take his glasses, and I guess you'd make a smile bigger, and there you go. Now this one he has a mole, which I guess is to signify that his like sponge holes, but let's just keep it like this. I think that's about right. So save that, and then here we go. We have our final Miis. So in this series, we created me, Mario, Luigi, Link, Peter, and SpongeBob. So I think that'll do it. I'm gonna make my friends later in this, but for now, that's all the Miis. Thank you for watching, and see you next one.